the Challenger is sold. Also a little first time face reveal, I guess. I've never really tried to hide it or anything from you guys, but just never been, I guess, comfortable on camera here. I hope this looks good. I have no clue how to do this really. Yeah, I got a little something here, you know. I'm working on that, you guys. I'm working on that, but yes, Challenger is sold, and you know, this kind of feels weird. I'm gonna just turn around and let you guys look at the truck over here. I know a lot of you guys are here just for the Challenger, and I understand that. Before you go, all I ask is that you stick around, especially, you know, for next video, because we may or may not have another Challenger or Charger coming to the channel very soon. If you guys want to check it out, you can actually check it out right now on my Instagram, link in the description below somewhere, and I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. If you want to find out right now, go check out my Instagram. You'll see right there the new vehicle to the channel. If you want to get everything first, you guys can go on Instagram and see it all there. I actually got the vehicle a couple days ago. That means I'm going to give you guys something nice to look at here, and look at this beautiful 2005 Cummins. Or I'll probably actually put some Challenger stuff over the screen there, show you guys the little final goodbyes of the 2017 Challenger SXT Plus. And in this video I want to go over basically what kind of made me decide to get rid of the car, and so how much I lost on the Challenger, you know, total, I guess you say, from time of purchase to how much I sold it for and got for the car. So I'll go over all that in the video, how much I paid, or how much I sold it for, how much, you know, I paid for the car, so you guys can see how much it costed me over the, you know, course of about, what, a year and a half I had it. I bought it for a year and like 5 or 6 months, I think, is what I had it for. I actually sold the car back in September. I sold it right after my 21st birthday. I sold it, I think September 13th is when I actually sold the Challenger. And also, yes, as you can see as you may have seen in the title, I do have a RZR. I did buy a RZR. I actually bought that back in May, and I didn't know if it was really relevant for the channel. I didn't know if you guys would be interested in anything like that. So I'll show you guys the RZR towards the end of the video. I'll go over it and everything for you guys. But I just didn't know if it's relevant, so leave a comment down below in the comment section and let me know whether or not you think, whether or not you guys want to see RZR content, you know, me riding. I'll throw that in at the end of the video. I took a little video of me riding and around and whatever, so I'll throw that in. Let me know in the comments, do you guys want to see any RZR content? I just didn't know if that'd be relevant for the channel, so I never mentioned it. And I have been posting on Instagram. Anyone who follows me there, you'll see a bunch of RZR pictures. I just jumped it for the first time this last time I went out, and it was pretty dang awesome. I loved it. It's so fun. So going with the reasons why I sold the Challenger, to be honest with you guys, after the accident happened, I kind of lost interest with the car. I didn't have the car for 2 months. I was driving just the truck solely, and I was just, you know, I was like almost comfortable not having the car, and I don't really have too much attachment to it. The only attachment that I have to the car was the fact that it was my first car. Other than that, you know, I loved the way it looked. It was a beautiful car. It just, I didn't have, you know, the V8. That was something I would have wanted when I bought the car, but I couldn't afford when I first bought it. And now with the accident, I kind of felt like the car was just kind of like tainted, or it just was not tainted, but just like it was like violated or something. It just felt like the car was in a way, you know, like a piece of it was taken away, and I just never was like happier driving the car after I got it back. I think that kind of ruined it for me. And you know, my sentimental value for the car was, you know, not really there as much as it was. And I mean, my sentimental value for a vehicle is mostly all my dad's truck. That's the truck I drove to high school. That's the truck I love. And honestly, at the time, after driving this for 2 months straight, and I've loved diesel trucks, if you guys don't know already, diesel Cummins trucks are probably my favorite vehicle of all time. That's like, you know, a brand new one of these, Laramie, and whenever the new body style, the 5th gens come out, that's like my dream truck right there. That's my dream vehicle, period. All my love for vehicles has always been with trucks, and it's just, I don't know, I just felt like it'd be good to get rid of the car. I felt like I was gonna lose a lot of money on the car because, you know, the longer I kept it, it had an accident. Luckily, it wasn't actually an accident on the report. It was only a damage report on the Carfax. But still, it was like you know, I just felt like it was something that's just going to keep going down in value. I mean, that's what new vehicles do. You take a hit and then they go down. I felt like it being a V6, I felt like it was just going to lose its value more. And I felt like I kind of was done with the car too. I felt like there was nothing more I could do with it. The only thing that I'd been able to do is I could have, you know, put a supercharger, RIP supercharger on it, which that's $5,000 to $6,000, and you have to have it tuned, and that's just a lot of money to be putting in a V6 Challenger. Being with the car, the power it had, I just didn't see, you know, probably wouldn't have made a huge difference. It would have helped, of course. I just couldn't see going forward with the car. So now I want to go over the price of the car, how much I ended up selling it for. It's funny enough, I actually took the car to CarMax and they offered $20,000 for it. And it was a brand new car. It only had like 4,900 miles when I took it there. And I ended up selling it to my dealership that I work at, and they offered me $21,000 with 15,000 miles on it, just a hair under, like 100 miles under 15,000 miles. And you know, getting offered that, I'm like, well, that's a really good offer for it. I tried putting it on Craigslist and everything right after I got it back from the body shop, and I was getting a bunch of lowball offers, people saying, you know, 18,000, 17,000. They'd be saying like, oh, it's a V6 Challenger, it ain't worth, you know, 22,000 is what I probably could have got it for. It booked at 24,000 is what Kelly Blue booked for, and I had it online for about 22.5. So when selling it to the dealership, I asked them, you know, had them appraise it and everything, and they gave me $21,000. And I was like, well, that's good. You know, I could probably maybe put it on Auto Trader, hold out a couple months and try to get more for it. But at the end of the day, I was pretty happy with what I got for it. 21 seemed pretty fair. And funny enough, I actually know what the dealership sold it for, because they sold it in just 2 weeks after they had it, and they actually sold it for $24,129. So they made a little bit of money, you know, there, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, they're a dealership. Someone goes to the dealership, you know, oh, that's a dealership car, you know, it's been inspected, everything, and, you know, they'll pay that money. You can get financing through them. Whereas if it's a, you know, random person on the street, it's, you know, oh, I want to lowball you, you know, because you have to get your own money too. You have to get your own financing. It's just a lot harder to sell a car on your own versus selling it at a dealership. I guess as far as how much I lost on the car, you know, I only owed $14,890. So I got $6,000, and plus my tags for the car, I got about $6,500 from it, $6,500 cash. And I used that to actually pay off a bunch of credit card debts. When I bought this truck, I paid cash for it. I paid $6,800 for it, but it needed a lot of work. You know, the bed over here needed to be fixed up. I put all new brakes, rotors, pads. I put new rear calipers, window tint, tail lights, these bed liner things. I blacked everything out. I put an exhaust, an intake, you know, that's, you know, grand. Another big thing is, you know, I put that radio in right there, that deck had that installed, and so just a lot of things for the truck were done. So I actually, you know, had a little bit of debt there from the truck, so I used that money to pay all that off, and I had, you know, a little extra to save, put into the bank there. So I was pretty happy I was able to, you know, get rid of my debt. All I had was the RZR payment, which is $300 a month. I paid, was it $18,000 for the RZR? I got it, or that's how much I financed for it. It was like the sticker on it was $21,000. So I got like, I think $4,000 off on the RZR. So that just really helped me out, being able to pay off all that debt by selling the car right then, get that money out of it before it just even lost more value. To how much I lost over ownership of the car, I paid $28,500 for it is how much I paid. I know in the video it says $31,000. That's because I had the extended warranty. I bought it, but I canceled it in 2 weeks after I bought the car, and they just paid it right towards the loan. So I ended up paying $28,000 for the car, and I sold it, you know, for 21. So I mean, I lost about a good 7-8 grand. I mean, if you calculate all the interest, there's a couple, you know, for the loan and everything, I ended up losing about $7,000 to $8,000 in there for the Challenger, plus any money I put into the car. So that's probably another like 2 grand or so. But you know, it was fun. It was a fun car. It was an amazing first car. I was super happy with the car. Just once the accident happened, I kind of lost, you know, the love for it, and also lost the love for YouTube. I for the past, what, 5 months or so, I've only been posting like 1 video a month, and it's just, I don't know, I just kind of lost a lot of my motivation after that happened. But now I'm back, you guys, and we have a new car in the Challenger. We have an amazing car coming to the channel, so watch out for tomorrow's video. I will be posting it up the next day. Try to get some consistent. I have another video planned even for after that, so I'm gonna try to be more consistent with this, and try to get a lot of content out for you guys. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below, follow the channel. Let's show you guys the RZR. I want to show you guys that before we get on out of here. Here's the RZR, you guys. A little bit muddy. This is from last week, and I usually wash it when I come back, but I'm gonna have to do that today or tomorrow. But I always put a car cover on it and everything. Got the XP 1000. This is what I've been wanting for a long time. I've wanted this way before I've wanted Challengers, anything like that. I've wanted this truck for a while. Dang, it's a lot of mud. Had some fun in this one, but I'll definitely show the video when I got all this mud for you guys here at the end. But this thing is awesome. This thing is truly amazing. I love it. It provides more fun than the Challenger can provide, or at least the V6 Challenger. Will it provide more fun than the new car? Which I don't know. Maybe you can see it through the fence there. I don't know. Maybe. But here it is. Show you guys the inside of it and everything. The little speedometer. Let me get up in here. Got the little speedometer there. I think I just hit 600 miles, or I'm like 550 something's where I'm at actually. Got 4 seats. Got a little muddy back here, but it's fun. It is fun. I love it. Got these big wide fender flares. Put those on. Put the roof, light bar, all the good stuff. Huh, Bailey? Oh, you want to smell the new car over there through the fence, huh? I don't think you guys have seen Bailey for a while, huh? You so happy? Yes, you're happy. Yes, you are. Oh, she's just a good dog. Good dog. She wants a new car. See, she knows it's just right through those fence right there. But there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see some RZR content, let me know in the comments below. Definitely be glad to post some stuff for you. Ooh, I think I hear the FedEx guy. Got a new GoPro for you guys, so hopefully got some better stabilization coming soon. Ooh, she's excited. Yes, you are, Bailey, huh? You're excited. You're excited. Oh, yes, you're a good girl. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Gonna be a lot of content coming soon. I'm super excited. Dang, doesn't this thing look good? Love the green and the white. I love that. It's funny enough, actually, I've wanted this thing probably since like late 2000s. I've been wanting one of these. Like, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. I can definitely say, when you're driving it, it's worth it. When not driving it, when it's just sitting here like this, I'm like, maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. You know, it's kind of a lot of money, but it's something I'm definitely going to keep for a long time, pay off. And I'm never selling this. That's the actual truth there, you guys. I know I've kind of been starting to go through vehicles. I'm now on my 4th one with the new car. So, yes, but this is the one that is going to be staying forever. That's for sure. Okay, see you guys later.